African Proverbs and the Art of Negotiation. How to secure deals and avoid deception. Negotiation is both an art and a skill, and mastering it can lead to significant success in business, personal relationships, and beyond. For centuries, African wisdom has been passed down through proverbs, offering timeless insights into human nature, strategy, and the subtleties of communication. These proverbs contain deep wisdom that can serve as a guide for negotiating effectively, while also avoiding deception and manipulation. This teaching will explore how African proverbs can shape your approach to negotiation and ensure that you not only secure favorable deals but also maintain your integrity and credibility in the process. Let's dive into the depths of this timeless wisdom. Chapter 1. The Power of Silence, Listening Before Speaking. 1.1. A fool has to say something. A wise person has something to say. In negotiations, silence is a powerful tool. Many people rush into conversations, eager to speak and prove their point, but in doing so, they miss out on valuable information. A wise negotiator knows that the more you listen, the more you understand the other party's needs, desires, and concerns. By staying quiet and observing first, you equip yourself with critical knowledge that will guide your strategy. Take your time. Don't feel pressured to fill the silence. Often, the other party will reveal more than they intended when faced with silence, offering insights into their priorities or potential concessions they're willing to make. 1.2. Even silence speaks. Sometimes, what isn't said speaks louder than words. Silence can be a form of communication in itself, indicating that you are weighing the options or that you are not entirely satisfied with the terms. African negotiators often use this to create discomfort in the other party, subtly pushing them to reconsider their offer or reveal more information. Understanding how to leverage silence effectively can put you in a position of control without needing to say anything at all. 1.3. Wisdom does not come overnight. Negotiation is not a process to be rushed. Many deals fall apart simply because people rush into conclusions without thoroughly understanding the implications of their decisions. African proverbs teach us the value of patience and the gradual acquisition of wisdom. In negotiations, taking your time, asking questions, and probing for more information will always work in your favor. 1.4. When the moon is not full, the stars shine more brightly. No negotiation is perfect, but when you focus on the stars, the small wins, you often build up to greater success. Being able to identify and appreciate these incremental gains, while keeping the bigger picture in mind, will help you navigate complex negotiations more skillfully. 1.5. He who learns teaches. Once you've gathered enough information through listening, observation, and patience, you can begin to articulate your position clearly. In doing so, you not only communicate your desires but also educate the other party on how your solution is mutually beneficial. Negotiations are, after all, a learning process for both sides. If you are enjoying this journey through African wisdom and the timeless secrets to prosperity, I invite you to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. By subscribing, you'll never miss an episode and will continue to gain valuable insights that can enrich your life. Your support through likes, comments, and shares helps this channel grow, allowing us to reach more people with these important teachings. Let's build a community of wisdom seekers together. Your engagement makes a huge difference. Chapter 2. Knowing your value and stating it with confidence. 2.1. The child who knows how to wash their hands will dine with kings. This proverb highlights the importance of preparedness. In the context of negotiation, it is crucial to know your worth and what you bring to the table. Too often, people accept less than they deserve because they undervalue their own contributions. The foundation of negotiation success is understanding your own value, being confident in your position, and asserting it clearly. In business, for example, if you know that your product or service provides unique value that competitors can't offer, don't be afraid to state that boldly. Confidence in your worth is contagious. If you believe in your value, others will too. 2.2 A man who does not know where the rain began to beat him cannot say where he dried his body. In negotiations, knowing your history and the factors that led you to your current position is essential. This proverb speaks to the importance of understanding your journey, your unique strengths, and how they position you in the negotiation. It also reminds you to remain grounded. Knowing your history can protect you from making hasty decisions. 2.3 He who does not seize opportunity today will be unable to seize tomorrow's opportunity. Opportunity waits for no one. And in negotiations, windows of opportunity can close just as quickly as they open. Confidence also means knowing when to act swiftly. When a favorable offer arises, it's important to seize it. African wisdom teaches that those who hesitate too long may miss their chance. Balance patience with decisive action when the time is right. 2.4 The fly that has no one to advise it follows the corpse to the grave. This proverb underscores the importance of counsel and support during negotiations. Knowing your value is not just about internal confidence. It's also about seeking external advice from mentors, experts, or trusted allies. Surround yourself with people who can help you refine your strategy and ensure you aren't blindsided by emotional or impulsive decisions. 2.5 Rain does not fall on one roof alone. Your value in negotiation should also consider how it benefits others. When you frame your position in a way that shows how both parties can benefit, the negotiation becomes more collaborative. Your worth is magnified when it is clear that others stand to gain from agreeing with you. Chapter 3 Building Trust, the Key to Long-Term Success. 3.1 A man who uses lies as his hunting dog will find himself trapped by his own deceit. Trust is the bedrock of any successful negotiation. This proverb warns against using dishonesty as a tool in negotiations. Lies may win you a deal in the short term, but they will ruin your credibility in the long run. Building a reputation for honesty and transparency ensures that you secure not just one deal but many deals over the course of your career. 3.2 Truth is like a baobab tree. One person's arms cannot encompass it. No one person can own or control the truth. In negotiations, trying to manipulate or distort the truth will only lead to complications down the road. Truth is expansive and cannot be hidden for long. Those who attempt to deceive will eventually find themselves outwitted. Instead, it's better to embrace transparency as a long-term strategy, showing that you are a trustworthy and reliable partner. 3.3 He who tells the truth is never caught. Being truthful in negotiations builds a solid foundation for future interactions. It eliminates the risk of being caught in deception. Once people know that they can trust you, they are more likely to engage with you again and recommend you to others. 3.4 When the roots of a tree begin to decay, it spreads death to the branches. A single act of deception can have a ripple effect on your relationships and reputation. Once you begin to lose trust, it spreads quickly, infecting your professional and personal networks. Maintaining integrity in negotiation ensures that your tree remains healthy and thriving. 3.5 The one who plants trees, knowing that he will never sit in their shade, has at least started to understand the meaning of life. Negotiation is not just about immediate gains. It's about laying the foundation for long-term success. When you build trust today, you may not always see the immediate benefits, but over time, you will harvest the fruits of your integrity and honesty. If you are enjoying this journey through African wisdom and the timeless secrets to prosperity, I invite you to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. By subscribing, you'll never miss an episode and will continue to gain valuable insights that can enrich your life. Your support through likes, comments, and shares helps this channel grow, allowing us to reach more people with these important teachings. Let's build a community of wisdom seekers together. Your engagement makes a huge difference. Chapter 4. Timing is everything. The importance of patience. 4.1 Patience can cook a stone. The best negotiations often take time. African wisdom teaches that patience can achieve the seemingly impossible. Instead of rushing to close a deal, successful negotiators understand the value of waiting for the right moment. Allowing the process to unfold naturally often leads to better outcomes. This is especially true when the other party may feel pressure to close the deal sooner than you. 4.2 The one who fetches water early does not break their pot. This proverb highlights the balance between patience and preparedness. While it's important to be patient, it's equally important to be prepared and proactive. This ensures that when the time comes to act, you do so smoothly and efficiently. Being well prepared for negotiations means you don't face unnecessary delays or complications. 4.3 Even the best cooking pot will not produce food. No matter how prepared you are or how favorable the circumstances may seem, patience is still required to bring everything together. This proverb teaches that simply having all the ingredients is not enough. You must also give the process time to work. Similarly, in negotiation, even when all seems ready, taking a little extra time can lead to better deals. 4.4 A bird does not change its feathers in the middle of flight. During negotiation, there may be moments when you're tempted to change your strategy abruptly. This proverb advises against making sudden changes during critical moments. Once you've set your course, patience and consistency are key to reaching your goals. Avoid knee-jerk reactions that could derail the negotiation. 4.5 The sun will set whether you're angry or not. The outcomes of negotiation often follow their own natural timeline. Rushing or becoming impatient won't change the fact that some things take time. Whether you're feeling frustrated or eager, it's important to maintain composure and allow the process to unfold in its own time. Chapter 5. Giving and Receiving. Reciprocity in Negotiation. 5.1 One hand washes the other. Negotiation is not just about taking, it's about finding mutual benefits. This proverb illustrates the concept of reciprocity, where both sides give and receive. A successful negotiation leaves both parties feeling like they've gained something of value. This spirit of cooperation is essential, particularly in African contexts where relationships and community are central. If you show goodwill, the other party is more likely to reciprocate. When both sides benefit, you build stronger relationships that extend beyond a single deal. 5.2 He who receives a gift does not measure it. Once an agreement has been reached, it's important not to question or undermine the other party's contributions. Trust and goodwill should be upheld by accepting the terms in good faith. Constantly questioning or renegotiating can erode trust. 5.3 The mouth which eats does not talk. This proverb teaches that once you've reached an agreement, it's best to stop pushing for more. Sometimes, in the excitement of negotiation, people try to squeeze more concessions after a deal has already been reached. Knowing when to stop is key to maintaining goodwill and ensuring a sustainable relationship. 5.4 No one tests the depth of a river with both feet. This wisdom reminds us to be cautious and measured in negotiation. Giving a little can help test the waters, building trust gradually before you dive into larger commitments. By offering small concessions early on, you can gauge the other party's intentions and create a foundation for further collaboration. 5.5 The axe forgets, but the tree remembers. Be careful in how you manage the giving and receiving in negotiation. While you may forget small concessions you make, the other party will remember any grievances or slights. Always strive to create a balanced and fair outcome, as any perceived injustice could have lasting repercussions. If you are enjoying this journey through African wisdom and the timeless secrets to prosperity, I invite you to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. By subscribing, you'll never miss an episode and will continue to gain valuable insights that can enrich your life. Your support through likes, comments, and shares helps this channel grow, allowing us to reach more people with these important teachings. Let's build a community of wisdom seekers together. Your engagement makes a huge difference. Chapter 6: Navigating Conflict with Wisdom. 6.1 A fight between grasshoppers is a joy to the crow. This proverb warns against infighting or allowing small disagreements to spiral out of control. In negotiations, the more two parties bicker, the more it benefits external competitors or third parties. Losing focus on the main goals of negotiation through conflict creates an opportunity for others to capitalize on your distractions. In negotiations, it's crucial to resolve disagreements quickly and diplomatically to prevent the situation from escalating or dragging on unnecessarily. Competitors or opportunists are often lurking, waiting to benefit from the breakdown of your talks. 6.2 When two elephants fight, it is the grass that suffers. This classic African proverb illustrates the broader damage that can result from intense conflict. In negotiation, an aggressive stance may hurt not just the two parties involved but also the people or businesses. Depending on the deal, avoid destructive conflict and aim for compromises that allow everyone to benefit without collateral damage. 6.3 Peace is costly, but it is worth the expense. Reaching a peaceful resolution may require compromises, but it's always worth the effort. Negotiation should be seen as a way to foster long-term relationships rather than a zero-sum game. The real cost of conflict, lost opportunities, damaged reputations, and frayed relationships, far outweighs the concessions made to maintain peace. 6.4 A cracked calabash cannot be mended. Once a negotiation takes a wrong turn, it's difficult to repair the damage. This proverb warns that certain actions or words can permanently destroy the negotiation. Be mindful of the tone and approach you take in the negotiation process. It's better to err on the side of caution than to push too hard and lose the deal altogether. 6.5 When the cat and the mouse agree, the grocer is ruined. Sometimes, an agreement between two parties can create problems for others. This proverb teaches negotiators to be aware of the ripple effects of their decisions. While you may have reached a deal, be mindful of how it affects others in your network or supply chain. Striking deals that create win-win-win scenarios ensures long-term success for all involved. Chapter 7: Empathy, Seeing the World Through the Other Side's Eyes. 7.1 The eye that sheds tears is not the one that goes blind. Empathy is an invaluable tool in negotiation. This proverb teaches us that understanding the other party's emotions and needs is critical to reaching a mutually beneficial agreement. By showing empathy, you create a connection that can lead to more open communication and trust in business negotiations. Empathy can be the key to unlocking win-win solutions that respect both parties' interests. 7.2 A person's name is more precious than gold. Negotiations are not just about facts and figures. They're also about relationships. This proverb highlights the importance of respecting and valuing the other party. In African cultures, a name is tied to identity and dignity. Acknowledge the other party's worth by treating them with respect and honor, and they'll be more willing to collaborate with you. 7.3 He who learns teaches. Approach every negotiation as an opportunity to learn about the other side. By understanding their values, motivations, and concerns, you can create offers that are more likely to be accepted. In return, as you share your own insights and concerns, you'll help the other party better understand your position. 7.4 It is the calm and silent water that drowns a man. This proverb teaches the importance of being mindful of unspoken dynamics in negotiations. Pay attention not only to what is said but also to what is left unsaid. Body language, tone, and other non-verbal cues often carry crucial information that can reveal the other party's true position or feelings. 7.5 When there is no enemy within, the enemies outside cannot hurt you. Negotiation starts with understanding yourself. If you're clear on your goals, motivations, and limits, you'll be better equipped to empathize with others and negotiate effectively. Inner clarity leads to stronger, more balanced external interactions. If you are enjoying this journey through African wisdom and the timeless secrets to prosperity, I invite you to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. By subscribing, you'll never miss an episode and will continue to gain valuable insights that can enrich your life. Your support through likes, comments, and shares helps this channel grow, allowing us to reach more people with these important teachings. Let's build a community of wisdom seekers together. Your engagement makes a huge difference. Chapter 8. Flexibility, adapting to changing circumstances. 8.1 The river does not go straight, but it reaches the sea. Negotiations are rarely straightforward. Just like a river, they twist and turn, with unexpected challenges along the way. This proverb teaches that flexibility and adaptability are key to achieving your desired outcome. Being open to new ideas, compromises, and alternative solutions allows you to adjust as circumstances change. 8.2 The tree that bends with the wind will not break. In any negotiation, rigidity can lead to a breakdown in communication, while flexibility fosters collaboration. Being willing to bend without compromising your core values ensures that you stay engaged in the process and are more likely to reach a favorable outcome. 8.3 No matter how long the night, the day is sure to come. Even in difficult negotiations, there is always a resolution in sight if you remain patient and flexible. This proverb reminds us that even when talks seem stalled, persistence and adaptability will eventually lead to a breakthrough. 8.4 When a bird changes trees, it finds another nest. If negotiations are not progressing the way you'd hoped, it's important to be open to new opportunities. Sometimes, this means walking away from a negotiation that isn't working and finding other options. Flexibility isn't just about adjusting within a negotiation. It's also about knowing when to explore different paths. 8.5 The chameleon looks in all directions before moving. Before making a decision in negotiation, it's wise to consider all angles. Flexibility doesn't mean making hasty decisions. Instead, it involves a careful assessment of the situation and the various possible outcomes, allowing you to pivot as necessary. Chapter 9. Crafting a long-term vision, the bigger picture in negotiation. 9.1 The road to success is always under construction. This proverb reminds us that success is a continuous journey, not a single event. In negotiations, it's important to focus not just on the immediate deal but also on how the agreement fits into your long-term strategy. Negotiators with a long-term vision are more likely to build sustainable relationships that lead to future success. 9.2 A bird does not change its feathers in the middle of flight. Consistency in negotiation is essential for building trust and credibility. While it's important to adapt to changing circumstances, constantly shifting your stance can make you seem unreliable. Having a clear, Long-term vision helps you stay focused and consistent, even as you adapt to short-term challenges. 9.3. He who climbs a good tree deserves a push. When you're working towards a noble or beneficial goal, people are more likely to support you. In negotiations, if you demonstrate that your long-term vision benefits not just yourself but others as well, you'll find it easier to secure support and cooperation. 9.4. Wisdom is like a baobab tree. No one person can embrace it. Negotiations are rarely one-sided. Understanding that success often requires collaboration and input from others allows you to approach negotiations with humility, seeking advice, involving others, and being open to new ideas can enrich your long-term vision and lead to better outcomes. 9.5. The one who eats alone cannot discuss the taste of the food with others. Negotiation is a collaborative process, and agreements that benefit both parties are more likely to be sustainable in the long term. Selfish gains may lead to short-term success, but collaborative wins build relationships and trust that lead to lasting prosperity. If you are enjoying this journey through African wisdom and the timeless secrets to prosperity, I invite you to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. By subscribing, you'll never miss an episode and will continue to gain valuable insights that can enrich your life. Your support through likes, comments, and shares helps this channel grow, allowing us to reach more people with these important teachings. Let's build a community of wisdom seekers together. Your engagement makes a huge difference. Chapter 10. Avoiding Deception, Securing Genuine Agreements. 10.1. A man who uses lies as his hunting dog will find himself trapped by his own deceit. Deception may offer a short-term advantage in negotiations, but it ultimately leads to failure. Lies have a way of catching up with the deceiver. Instead of trying to manipulate or mislead the other party, focus on building a foundation of trust and integrity. Deals built on honesty are more likely to stand the test of time. 10.2. The hunter in pursuit of an elephant does not stop to throw stones at birds. In negotiation, distractions can lead you away from your main goal. Deceptive tactics, whether from your side or the other party, are often distractions that complicate the process and waste time. Stay focused on your main objectives and avoid getting caught up in side issues or misleading tactics. 10.3. When the lion fails to catch the antelope, it does not blame the tail. Taking responsibility for the outcome of negotiations, whether successful or not, is crucial. Avoiding deception also means owning up to mistakes or shortcomings. Integrity involves admitting when things don't go as planned and working towards a better solution, rather than trying to cover up errors. 10.4. A person who sells eggs should not start a fight in the market. Negotiations should always be conducted with caution and respect. Provoking conflict or using aggressive tactics can easily lead to the breakdown of talks. Avoid deception and hostility, and focus on creating a peaceful, respectful atmosphere where genuine agreements can be made. 10.5. The truth is like a seed. Once planted, it will grow. Truth is the foundation of any successful negotiation. It may take time for the benefits of honesty and transparency to become apparent, but in the long run, the truth always prevails. Secure deals by planting the seeds of trust and honesty, and you'll cultivate a fruitful and enduring relationship with the other party. Conclusion. The timeless wisdom of African proverbs in negotiation. African proverbs offer timeless insights into human nature, strategy, and relationships. By integrating this wisdom into your approach to negotiation, you not only enhance your ability to secure favorable deals but also protect yourself from deception and manipulation. Negotiation is an art that requires patience, empathy, flexibility, and a long-term vision. The wisdom embedded in these proverbs serves as a guide to navigating the complexities of negotiation with integrity and skill. If you are enjoying this journey through African wisdom and the timeless secrets to prosperity, I invite you to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. By subscribing, you'll never miss an episode and will continue to gain valuable insights that can enrich your life. Your support through likes, comments, and shares helps this channel grow, allowing us to reach more people with these important teachings. Let's build a community of wisdom seekers together. Your engagement makes a huge difference. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of African wisdom. I hope these insights inspire you to live a richer, more fulfilling life, not just in terms of material wealth, but in spirit, community, and integrity. Remember, true prosperity is about more than just what you have. It's about who you are and the legacy you create. Your comments, likes, and shares are incredibly important in helping this channel grow and spread these valuable teachings. Together, we can ensure that this wisdom reaches those who need it most. Until next time, stay wise and stay prosperous.